Thanks for tuning in to this week's news recap. First headline: total crypto market cap reaches $1 trillion for the first time. With little hype compared to 2017, the total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies reached $1 trillion for the first time on Wednesday, with Bitcoin soaring to $37,000 3 hours after surpassing a new all-time high of $36,000. As of press time, the price breached $40,000 for the first time, a huge milestone for the 12-year-old cryptocurrency. JP Morgan analysts speculate that Bitcoin's price could reach $146,000 over the long term, with their strategists saying that the king of crypto is competing with gold for investment flows. Meanwhile, number 2 crypto, Ethereum, has surpassed $1,200, a price level not seen since the last bubble at the beginning of 2018. Amid these high-flying prices, the block reports that cryptocurrency exchanges are seeing high levels of traffic, with total visits in December alone reaching 196 million, up from 79 million a year prior. Coinbase, which will be going public later this year, struggled with connectivity issues for 6 hours on Wednesday before finally resolving the issue. Next headline: OCC says banks can use stablecoins. The Office of the Comptroller of the Currency published an interpretive letter on Monday saying federally regulated banks may use stablecoins for payments and other activities. They can also participate in blockchain networks. Kristen Smith, executive director of the Blockchain Association, tweeted, quote, "The letter states that blockchains have the same status as other global financial networks, such as SWIFT, ACH, and Fedwire." Next headline: Ripple and XRP Roundup. The fallout continues for Ripple after the SEC announced it was filing charges against the company and 2 executives last month. Tetragon, the lead investor of Ripple's $200 million Series C funding, has filed suit against the company in light of the SEC's charges. The complaint seeks to, quote, enforce its contractual right to require Ripple to redeem its Series C preferred stock, or, in plain English, give its money back. Tetragon is also attempting to freeze Ripple from using any liquid assets until the payment is made. Since the SEC announced the lawsuit, the number of XRP whale addresses has fallen more than 8%, as many prominent crypto exchanges have delisted or suspended XRP trading. Firms to have announced delistings and trading suspensions include Coinbase, Crypto.com, which, disclosure, is a sponsor of my shows, Genesis, Blockchain.com, and Binance US. Grayscale has also removed XRP from its large-cap crypto fund and halted new subscriptions to the Grayscale XRP Trust. Bitwise has also liquidated its position in XRP from its Bitwise 10 crypto index fund. Next headline: Coinbase and A16Z prepare challenge to proposed crypto wallet rules. Top crypto exchange Coinbase and venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz are planning to challenge in court the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network's proposed crypto wallet rules should they become law. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong and Andreessen Horowitz's Catherine Hahn announced their intentions in dual tweets on Monday. Hahn, a former federal prosecutor, said the proposed rules by FinCEN to subject all crypto wallets, including those that are self-hosted, to know your customer reporting requirements would have, quote, many foreseeable and unintended negative consequences. The rule is also being criticized because of the rushed process by which it is being considered. As Jerry Brito of CoinCenter tweeted, the original official deadline given was January 4th. However, on that day, the deadline was extended to January 7th with a quiet change on the website. As he tweeted, quote, commenters raced to honor the January 4th deadline and were never notified of a change before the end of that day. As a result, they were effectively afforded not the promised 15 days, but only 12. He added, serious commenters could have used the 3 extra days. This lends more fuel to the contention that the process violates the Administrative Procedures Act. Next headline: Vitalik breaks down rollups. Scalability has been the big issue facing Ethereum, well, ever since inception, but even more urgently since 2017. This week, creator Vitalik Buterin published a post explaining the differences between the 3 major types of Layer 2 scaling currently available: channels, plasma, and rollups. But he does a deep dive on rollups to explain why they, quote, are poised to be the key scalability solution for Ethereum for the foreseeable future. There's a detailed explanation of the 2 different types of rollups, optimistic rollups and ZK rollups, including a chart laying out the trade-offs between the two and how much scaling you can expect to receive with rollups. Vitalik's take is, quote, in the short term, optimistic rollups are likely to win out for general-purpose EVM computation, and ZK rollups are likely to win out for simple payments, exchange, and other application-specific use cases. But in the medium to long term, ZK rollups will win out in all use cases as ZK Snark technology improves. Next headline. ShapeShift goes full DeFi. ShapeShift CEO Eric Voorhees announced on Wednesday that the trading platform, quote, has integrated decentralized exchange protocols and is sunsetting its 6+ year business of trading with customers. The change means that ShapeShift users will no longer be required to provide personal identifying information to use its services. Instead, it has integrated with DEXs including Uniswap, Balancer, Curve, Bancor, Kyber, 0x, and half a dozen other DEXs. Voorhees says that this will allow ShapeShift access to more jurisdictions since the company will no longer be an intermediary. Time for fun bits. The Block's 2020 year in review. If you were intrigued by what Frank was saying about what happened in 2020, check out the Block's yearly review, which highlighted what it calls, quote, 10 developments that solidified the future of cryptocurrencies in 2020. The recap starts with, of course, the biggest story of the year, Bitcoin, noting that its total market value crossed $500 billion. The emergence of stablecoins as critical infrastructure and the rise of DeFi are also covered, and retail and merchant access through Square and PayPal is as well. It's a good, comprehensive look at the major trends of the last year, and it ends on regulation, which I think we'll see is a big driver of news this coming year. And there's a second fun bits, which is XRP Army Storms SEC. Leave it to crypto Twitter to make a mashup of big news from the crypto world, which is the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple, and the real world, which in this case was the mob that stormed Capitol Hill on Wednesday. Small Ting tweeted, of course, in all caps, breaking news, XRP Army has stormed SEC headquarters. All right, thanks for tuning in. To learn more about Frank and his 2021 predictions, be sure to check out the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget, we are now on YouTube. Subscribe to the Unchained YouTube channel today. Unconfirmed is produced by me, Laura Shin, with help from Anthony Yoon, Daniel Ness, Bossy Baker, Josh Durham, Shashank, and the team at CLK Transcription. Thanks so much for listening.